Operation 139. What is this case and why am I making this video? This case is about a girl who filed a case in Hyderabad in past 5 to 6 days saying around 139 people raped her over a period of 8 years and more than over 5,000 times. That's the case she has filed. When did this get popular? She went into a private news channel or a YouTube channel and she gave an interview to say that my claims are true and police are not registering my case. And in the process, she also mentioned names of a top anchor and one of actor and one of politicians PA, one of the top politicians PA in Telangana. So that's when this case got so much coverage. And after 3 to 4 days, the case took so many twists and turns that actual case is lost already. But why am I making this video? Is it about the rights of the girl? No, it's not about that. It's about the men. What are the problems men's facing in the current society, in the current system? I just want to speak about that and educate some people who may not even know what the problems are in real world. So what happened? A girl came into a channel and accused some guys saying they raped her. Now, no one even heard the story of the other side. They came to conclusion, okay, these are the guys, they are culprits. That's all over. They didn't give time for the police to investigate or the courts to take action or whatever. They were already judged as perverts and whatever. I'm not saying they're innocent. They may have done it. I don't know. But I'm saying even before the judgment is out, they're already judged by people. Now, all this because of the media, the digital media and the speed of information flow in the current world. Now, why am I making this video? To tell all the boys and the men out there to be careful. Earlier days and even now there is the saying, if a thorn goes and falls onto a leaf or the leaf comes and falls onto a thorn, it's a loss for a leaf because thorn stays that way. Now, in olden days, the context was girl was considered as a leaf, but now boys are leaves. I'm saying this. No one told this. It is true in a way because the loss is for the boys and not for girls. I know there are good girls. I'm not debating about it, and I don't want to comment about what are the reasons for these guys behaving this way or the rape cases or anything because feminists come into play. I'm telling some suggestions to boys to be careful. Why I say this? You have no defense. First point. When you have no defense, though you may be innocent, whatever, the girl's version has more weightage any point of time. Sometimes at the outset itself you will feel that okay, this case is a fake case, but many people may not believe, and it's very rare, I'm saying. And one more thing, unless you have money power or political power or police power or whatever influences you may have in the society, in the current society, you cannot come out of cases very easily. If you are a middle class guy or a poor guy, imagine you are filed a case against you in such a important case and you are unable to come out of it. Imagine your life is spoiled for future. Do you remember the Jasleen Kaur case in Delhi where Sarvajit Singh was standing in a signal and she came and claimed that he misbehaved with her, and all national media went against him saying he's a pervert and he was fired from his job. He lost a lot of things of his, and then after 3 to 4 years the news came out just scrolling saying this guy is innocent. But at that day they had ran debates for hours together saying he is the pervert. Now what happened to his future? Who is responsible for all this? And many other cases where you can remember Me Too case where actors, heroines, whoever are top heroines on this particular day who never complained against anyone at one point of time when they were struggling actors, they came out all of a sudden and started telling this guy is bad, that guy is bad. I'm not saying the guys are good. Why didn't you say at that point of time? Because were you growing? Is it the reason? Until you grow, is it okay to hide it, and once you grow you can tell it? That shouldn't be the case. You are setting wrong examples. And men, I'm telling you, don't fall for some small pleasures. I think you can understand what I'm meaning. You never know when a girl comes and says, "No, it was not just pleasure with mutual consent. It was something else." What defense do you have? Do you have any proof that no, she was agreeing that day? Now this girl says 139 people raped her over a period of 8 years, and she has actually called some people to record the calls and just in a way to collect proofs. In those calls, if you know Telugu, you can listen to those calls. They are available in YouTube. You can just easily understand that there was no sign of rape like that. She had numbers of all these people. She was getting money from them, and it was with mutual consent. It was happening at that point of time. Imagine some guy has raped her and she is not saving that number and calling them again and speaking as if I speak with my friend and all. She was doing that. That means it was not that case. It was with mutual consent. Maybe there was some blackmail from another person. We'd never know that, the merit, but this shouldn't be considered rape. But this is happening. You never know when you will fall into such a trap, or some girl goes and files a case against you. Onus is on you to prove innocent. Unless you have money or power, you cannot come out very easily. So what I'm saying, just a suggestion, be careful. Guys, be careful. There are many movies made against such laws, how people are misusing this. Now, every dowry case, whoever is filing, they simply say, okay, dowry harassment, and guy is not a man, or for whatever reasons they want, and then they say, okay, we want some compensation, just leave us, whatever we have spent, give us that money and some extra money, and we will marry someone else. Okay, you are free to do anything in democracy, but I'm telling to guys, be careful. Girl can do anything in current society. They have all the rights, all the powers, and all the sympathy, and all the laws supporting them. There is nothing for men. Maybe some people may trust that, okay, you are innocent, but that doesn't matter. Most of the people will be believing that you are a pervert. Just at the outside, see that digital media is so fast and it has track of everything. Just in a matter of 5 days, the future of that anchor, the actor, and the politician is at stake. Now, after 5 days, 6 days, the case is take a twist, as if the girl, whoever is the victim in the beginning, now she is the culprit, that she is filing fake cases, and whoever the guy supported for her to file cases, he is also the culprit, saying he forced her to file cases. Now both of them are name calling each other, and there is no conclusion for this case. At the end of the day, who is at the loss? Those guys, maybe they are innocent or not innocent, we don't know, but those guys are at the loss. And the 139 guys' names, whoever she filed in the case, what about their future? Imagine, even if small thing happens in a family, you feel about, okay, my prestige is lost and whatever. Now such a big thing, you are becoming public in national media, and you want to be feeling safe. Are men safe in the country? No, not at all. Girls are safe, I'm telling you. Maybe there can be stray incidents of mm, rapes and harassments happening, but they are far safer than men. I just can tell this. You may have a different view, you can mention in the comment section, but just I want to say, guys, be careful. You never know when you are the target. And on that day, if you don't have any defense and you cannot submit any proof, you will rot in jail. The other people will be happily roaming. What happened with Jaslyn Kaur is the actual story, or a case study for you. Sarvajit Singh is the case study for us. So just be careful. Don't trust everyone. There are good people also. I'm just saying, don't trust anyone and everyone. You never know who is the bad girl. That's all I wanted to say. So just be careful. That's all. Bye.